What turns the knife in my conscience is that I am part of the demand side of this evil trade. It is done for vile profit, but I buy into it to enjoy slightly cheaper clothes, food, tea, coffee, electronics. We can change that by our support for Anti-Slavery International and by careful, ethical consumerism.
I want to just welcome you all to Anti-Slavery International's very first virtual supporter conference.
This time last year, we marked our 180th anniversary, and we used this moment to reaffirm our commitment to end slavery and bring freedom to everyone, everywhere. And then, into 2020, the world was engulfed by a pandemic.
COVID is pretty much the perfect storm for traffickers, those who wish to exploit people when they are economically vulnerable, when they are vulnerable from so many different quarters.
Exploitation is already rising, and there is an increasing prevalence already of all contemporary forms of slavery.
There was a story about our bodies that were flowing into a river, and people kept rescuing them over and over the years. And then one of the elders said, I'm going up to see what's upstream. How are these bodies falling into the stream in the first place? How are people getting trafficked in the first place?
When we focus on the root causes of modern slavery, such as weak laws, poverty and discrimination, then we can stop slavery before it happens.
This is our opportunity as a movement to say that building back better must put slavery, has to have slavery prevention at the heart of it, and has to have the voices of survivors.
I'm going to present a testimony from Westlaman Bilal. He is 22 years old.
The economic impact and the economic fallout can be absolutely desperate.
We often find that victims of slavery are getting tied up in the kind of hostile environment context for immigration.
Food scarcity, lack of access to healthcare, lack of access to sanitation and hygiene measures.
Food stuff has become so expensive that I can no longer provide for my family.
So how are these people surviving? What situations are they in?
If the rain does not come quickly, I may take the risk of traveling to Libya or Algeria without dock. It's an undertaking full of risk, but I don't have other option.
Disruption can be the breeding ground for kind of growth and improvement.
Rescue, protection, prosecution.
The full emancipation of people of slave descent.
You as supporters are central to this transformation.
We really could not have the impact that we do without you.
Once you've heard their stories, they never quite leave you. You can't pretend that it doesn't exist.
I always hold on hope that God will offer us a merciful winter, rainy season, where the pasture will be abundant, where the pasture